Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Doc Hikari, and as a special premiere week bonus for my Let's Play series of Pokémon Trading Card Game Online, I have decided to record another episode. And since Fridays are now totally non-Pokémon, I will not be doing a third one this week. That's why I thought it would be really cool to do a second one. Now, I did notice when I logged on today, I got a couple of freebies. I'm going to see how many booster packs I have chilling. Okay, just the 2. Or is it? I have no idea what that means. So, I'm actually going to wait until the end of today's episode to do any sort of an opening. But I got my XY Fates Collide series starter deck in the mail today, and I'm going to go ahead and use that for a challenge. It's come to my attention that I do actually have at least one EX or GX card, so I might end up building a deck surrounding or revolving around those particular cards, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna use what I've got to try to get better cards, because that seems to be about the way to play the game. I was just telling my buddy Rico yesterday, yeah, it seems like challenges, you know, the trainer challenges, these are the way to go. So I'm gonna try out my new deck, which I just input the code for. By the way, I'm strongly considering, if the popularity of this series is consistent, and I find that I have people following me who are also playing the game, I have 4 deck codes on hand right now, and one I'd like to give to a friend if he does get the game, and I might be willing to do some sort of giveaway for one of the other ones. At least, that's what I've been thinking. Oh, that is a tough basic. Alamomoa. It's a palindrome. And not a super easy one to pronounce, I'd like to add. Okay. Play supporter card Tierno to add 3 cards to my hand. It looks like I'm in no way lacking energy cards today. So I put my logo on the bottom left corner because of my avatar and stats display, and then I'm using a wireless mouse today instead of, oh, you know, I'll save that fairy energy, because even Wigglytuff doesn't need it. Because I heard how much sound the pad mouse was making, and I didn't personally enjoy that too much. I think I increased the volume for the capture of the game's audio just a little bit. Oh man, I love that Lugia card. That's the non-holo version, but that's okay. And, other than the drum roll when I'm opening a booster pack, I really don't think that's going to be a huge issue. So hopefully you can actually hear the game's music now, other than like little in the background. Okay. Ooh, I have a Loudred now. I do want to get that Kangaskhan ready to attack, but I also want to have as many Pokemon ready to attack as possible so that I don't find myself in a spot by the end of this trainer challenge. Now, as I was mentioning to my buddy, the trainer challenges are on a much lower tier than most of the people you end up encountering when you play Versus. So I guess I discovered yesterday I'm really not prepared for Versus mode with the current cards that I have, and that's okay. So I'm going to do a bunch of challenges, get myself some new cards, and yeah, hopefully that'll lead to some really super awesome and exciting Versus battles. The interesting thing about the TCG online, it's a lot like the TCG in real life. I mean, you are supplied with a good number of cards, and that's not, you know, really what happens in reality. But there are a lot of entry-level cards, so it's a lot like buying a giant theme deck or two, or several. Then I was given the Mental Knight deck as a reward. I believe that's been going on since April. A login reward, to be more specific. So that's cool. Ah, 2 heads. That's what I like to see. I draw a prize card. So, I didn't reduce video quality for game capture because I feared that that would make the game harder to see, because I already have video quality settings for the game itself down. And I kept capture settings at the same, so there might be some minor stuttering for the capture that's not actually a part of the gameplay. I'd like to point that out. The gameplay is very smooth. But basically I had to make a little compromise just to keep doing this, and it's not a huge compromise, just enough of one for me to note, and that's exactly what I did. Darn, I was really hoping to flip a heads that time. Okay, looks like Kangaskhan is ready to go. So, next I'll start prepping my Lugia for battle. And I do have a couple of cards in real life that do more damage to EX or GX type Pokemon. However, one of them came in a booster pack, which I do not have the code for anymore. Quite unfortunate. I think it's a Darkrai. I believe it has an attack called Dark Raid, and if your opponent has already used their GX attack for the battle, it does an additional 80 damage, for a total of 160. Which is pretty good. That's no small amount in terms of the Pokemon TCG. You keep giving me Braxton, but nothing I need to use them. I need... Was it Delphox? No, I don't want to sack any Pokemon just to do that. And that's all I have in my hand. Okay, Lugia is all set. Awesome. So, as I stated yesterday, you can only use the provided theme decks or any theme decks that you unlock for the trainer challenges, so I am using my XY Fates Collide Sky Guardian deck and nothing but. It's completely unmodified. So if you don't have the game and you want to get into it, like I said, I've got a couple of deck codes. I'm glad to help out one friend, and then that'll leave me with 3 more, so I might do a little giveaway. I have to figure out the, wow, that's a pretty holo. Actually looks a little prettier on here than in real life. I have to figure out the parameters of the giveaway, but I'd like to do a little something, you know, increase the fun factor for you all, my awesome, awesome viewer base. One of the rules will be you're going to have to be a member of my Discord. But that's about all that I've figured out so far. Wow, this is ridiculous. I just have a bunch of those Alamomola. Okay, I think I know how to pronounce it now. That is a tricky palindrome. Oh my gosh. They're just trying so hard to not retain any damage, and it's not really working out perfectly for them. Calvin, maybe you should worry more about how you play your cards than keeping up on your glasses. But I mean, you're just gonna keep retreating and delaying, so what do I know? Called it. So you stomp again. Reduced damage, so unfortunately it does not knock out the Alamola. There's no way I'm gonna be able to pronounce that right by the end of the episode. Alamomola. Okay, that's my best attempt so far. Alright, and we need to pick up one more prize card. It seems like Loudred's going to be my MVP for this one. I'll just do this just to switch things up. Yeah, I'm sure. Because I have a bunch of Pokémon cards in my hand and a full bench. I'm really surprised this deck didn't come with any sort of a Granbull, but because I registered this deck code today, now I'll be able to use that Granbull that I pulled from the first booster pack I opened in this game yesterday. I know I got one. Oh, Calvin looks salty. Okay, I completed a challenge. And I think that means I get 2 booster packs as a reward. Yes, yes it does. Awesome. Now I have 4 to open today. Wow, that's awesome. Because the opponent kept healing, my Loudred did so much damage. 1,120. I think I'm going to use that deck once more, because I'm really enjoying it. Choose an active Pokemon. Okay, no, that doesn't seem too bright. I will choose Whismur. And I place Snubbull hiding under the table, ready to bite that lady's hand on my bench. I had to send a picture of the real Snubbull card to my wife when I opened up the deck, because it's just a silly Snubbull card. And she seemed to really get a kick out of that. We were laughing about it. She thinks it's really cute. Oh, hey! My Snubbull didn't do anything to you. Rude. Okay, unfortunately there's no point in adding an additional energy to Whismur right now. I'm gonna try to get that Snubbull ready to attack. Ah, there we go. Now there's a point in attaching another energy to Whismur, because this attack will do 20 damage, as I now have a Whismur on my bench as well. You're nothing but a big meanie, you know that? No, I kid. What are you gonna do? It is a competitive trading card game. I really like that Lugia coin that came with the deck. I don't know how many coins actually have a blue or a non-black background, and I have seen a lot of TCG coins in my day, so I just find that really neat. A little bit risky, but I am going to evolve my Whismur just to try and keep it going as a Loudred. And if I get one more energy, then it'll start doing massive damage, as I so often talk about in the video games I play. That is not an energy card. That is far from an energy card. What? Oh, that's a neat arena in a flower field. That's a really cute card. Powerful, too. Well, it looks like my attempt to keep Loudred around long enough to do some massive damage is not going to be a successful one. Maybe, if I draw an energy this turn. No, that's not what happened at all. Okay. Take a sip of dew. I'll place that ornery Snubbull hiding under the table as my active. Add a Moltres to my bench. And I don't want to lose Snubbull, so I'm going to take a little bit of a risk. I'm going to place Fairy Drop to heal my Snubbull, and then I'm going to attack with Ruckus, which again is a risk, as I flipped a Tails, so the attack does nothing. Yeah, I foresaw that 60 damage attack, and what, I can't play that? Oh, yes I can. Okay, I attached it. So that way, I will still have energy cards after Snubbull gets knocked out, no matter what. Very nice job, Snubbull. I wasn't sure if you'd pull through, but you actually took out that vicious Nidorina. Oh my gosh. Dancing Grumpig. It just looks incredibly silly. I am not doing as well as I'd like. Okay, I'll place Moltres as my active. Attach Fire Energy, place a Kangaskhan on my bench. Place a Fairy-type energy on Kangaskhan. And I'll attack with Combustion again. So what's... Why is the opponent not attacking? I'm very confused. I'm not complaining, but I'm straight up confused. So, I don't know. Again, no attack. That's so strange. Okay. I'll go ahead. I can't evolve? Oh, is that a stage 2? It is. Okay. I thought it was the in-between form. Well, for whatever reason, I was able to take out that Grumpig without taking any damage. I don't know what that reason was. Okay, I'll play Professor's Letter to search my deck for 2 basic energy cards. And I'll choose Fire for both of them, as I have less in my deck. It's not going to be a whole heck of a lot of accumulative damage, but I'm really thinking here that Moltres is going to be my MVP for this battle. I don't know why that Zubat is going after my Snorlax with the high HP. That just seems not very strategic to me. Maybe there's something I'm just not seeing. Alright, one more prize left. Ah, there's where my other fire energy are. I was sitting there being all, where'd you go? Where are you? And I like Flying Flare because it can do an additional 40 damage, should you choose, but you have to do 20 damage to Moltres. if you do the extra damage. Okay, so 500, not bad. Let's see, Grayson with a lightning type deck. Alright, well, let's try the Night Striker deck and see where that gets us. Why do all the NPCs look so evil? Well, not all of them, but enough of them for me to comment on it. It's like, dude, fix your face. Okay, I choose Ghastly as my active. Bench a Noibat and an Inkay. And with that, we have begun. I attach a Psi Energy to Ghastly. I play Tierno in order to draw 3 cards. Unfortunately, you can only play 1 supporter per turn, so I cannot play Fan Club right now. I attack with Sweet Poison, and I flip a Tails, so that attack was unsuccessful. Okay, now I play Pokemon Fan Club. And I add Zorua. And Cresselia from my deck to my hand. Place Cresselia, Wobbuffet, and Zorua on the bench. I attach a Dark Energy to Zorua, and I play Switch. And then I use Moonless Madness to confuse the active Pokemon, which seems to me like my best bet in terms of strategy right now. Tough call. I'm gonna see what happens. I'll give it a turn and see if the NPC manages to hurt itself again. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay. And what is the... Ah. Keep readying Cresselia for battle. And I will discard 1 energy to attack with Dark Edge this turn. Search my deck for 2 basic energy cards using the effect of Professor's Letter. And I attach a Psi energy to Cresselia, as there doesn't seem to be much point in attaching one to Zorua just yet. Not unless I have a Dark type, which I could have selected, but I think I have more Psi Pokemon. At the very least, I have more on my bench right now. And thus far, it seems like my strategy is really working for me, so I will keep working that strategy. Ah, that is a new Pokemon. I should have noticed that, because the last one got knocked out and I drew a prize. And I don't mind, I have Cresselia ready to go, and she'll probably... It will probably end up being my MVP for this round. As it's a legendary psychic type, I doubt it has a gender, so I apologize for that. That was just stupid of me. But I still can't do anything. Alright. I am actually... How do I retreat? Do I... Yeah, there we go. Yep, I understand. That should speed things up. Ooh, I drew Teddiursa as my prize card. There's good old Gengar. I reviewed my footage for quality yesterday, and I realized I pulled a reverse Poké-Rap. I called Gengar Haunter, whereas if I remember correctly, the Poké-Rap made the mistake of calling a Haunter a Gengar in one of the episodes or more. So I found that very humorous. I was talking to my friend about that. And it's even funnier to me because Haunter and Gengar are both favorites of mine, as I've discussed in my Crystal Clear 2.0 series. But I actually prefer Haunter, personally. So that was just some real silliness that I pulled off yesterday. Oh. That's about the last thing that I expected to happen at that point. Okay. Alright, I've got a plan here. I will attack with tuning, and that will allow me to redraw my hand, although it'll only be 2 cards. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting, I have to admit. I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk here and activate Haunter's Pokemon power. And hopefully that will cause my opponent's Pokemon to attack itself in confusion. That's what I'm banking on. I will not use tuning this turn, because I actually like the cards in my hand now. Well, that's just silly. No, good move, good move. That hurt. Okay. I still have a plan. Always have a plan. Something interesting I learned today. Expanded cards are allowed in some tournaments, but even in expanded play, Wally is a banned card because it is a fast evolution card that allows you to evolve a Pokemon on the same turn that it's been played. Let's see. 30, 60, 90, 100. Well, I don't want to lose my Zoroark in an attempt to defeat the opposing Pokemon. So if I can get it to do damage to itself first, there we go. Oh, I guess I could have used not Mind Jack, Giovanni's Scheme in tandem with Mind Jack. So I will use Stand-In to switch Zoroark with my active Pokemon. I will play Giovanni's Scheme just because, and then attack with Mind Jack for the final attack of this battle. Yay, we won! Okay. I don't know what those coins do. Now I'm a little curious. So what... Let's head on over to the shop and see if you're able to... Ah, yes, you can spend coins on starter decks and booster packs. So that's really cool. I think they start you off with 500 coins or something like that. So now I have like, or tokens as they call them. So, excuse me. So that's really neat. That's enough to buy any theme deck right off the bat. Decisions. Oh, you know what? I really wanted this deck in real life, but it's, little uncommon right now, if you ask me. Sweet. A nice Cyburn structure deck. It was going to be that or this Blastoise deck. I am a huge fan of the Squirtle family tree, and I always have been. A part of me wants to buy a booster, but another part of me wants to save my tokens. So I'm a little torn. I'll save them for now and decide what to do later on. But that's really cool that you can buy cards without actual monies, that the game provides you with the ability to do just that. So let's go ahead and try out our newest deck. which apparently it is Dragon, Psychic, and Fire type. I'm super excited. And that should be something good to go up against a fighting type deck. Let's try it out. As I said earlier on, today's episode will be all trainer challenges and booster pack openings, because I simply do not have high tier cards that are ideal for doing versus battles just yet. Well, yes, I see that I have no basic Pokémon. Okay. Well, I only have one option, it looks like. Alright, so it appears it's my turn. I will play... I can't? I really don't understand these first turn rules. So I guess... I do have a quick start guide from the Let's Play Pikachu and Let's Play Eevee 2-player starter set. So I'll look into that. Attach a fire energy to Turtonator. What a funny card name. There we go, that's a little better off than I was. Still can't attack, but I think I'll be okay. Ooh, you're making me mad! Alright, I guess I'll place another Turtonator on my deck. Is that one of the rares? No, it's an uncommon. Okay. Don't like having to discard 2 energy cards, but I do want to knock out that Hitmonlee, so that is a small sacrifice that I will make to keep this going. I will play Trainer Hal to draw 3 cards. There is the beautiful Crystal Shard Hollow Mewtwo that came with this theme deck. I already attached an energy for this turn. Okay. Then I suppose I am done. I don't know what's going on with my throat lately. It's not too pleasant, but I'm trying to keep nice and clear so that I can speak clearly. Interesting. I'll try it. Draw 3 cards from the bottom of my deck. That's pretty cool, because if you played the game as much as me, then oftentimes you'll go to shuffle your deck, at the effect of a trainer card, and you'll see that all of your good cards are on the bottom of your deck, or all the cards that you need at right that moment. So that's definitely a plus. Oh, no. Choose the attack, then choose the energy. So what I'm doing, basically, if the opposing Pokemon has little to no energy, I'll take my time with it. But if it's roaring and ready to go, then, you know, I don't want to deal with it. I am predicting that the Turtonator may well not survive the next turn, so I will not attach a fire energy to it. Okay, I'm really surprised, honestly. How many energy cards do I have in my discard pile? 1. No, 6. Okay, yeah, because of Turtonator. Silly me. Alright, well, I will play Fisherman, which I find to be a very helpful card in real life. Especially for fire-type decks, or maybe even Thunder, which tend to burn energy rather quickly. Okay, so I will attach a fire energy to Mewtwo. I will play the infamous switch. This one is between a Torchic and a Geodude. They keep coming out with new switch cards that have different artwork. And I will attack with Psyshock, which will do no small amount of damage due to weakness. Attach a fire energy to that Pokemon and evolve it into Darmanitan. And then use the all-powerful Psyshock once again. And I can see my opponent really tried to take care of that Mewtwo, but sorry, Juji, it is not happening. What a neat deck. I am very glad that I got the digital version of it. I didn't even have to flip a coin, and I would have liked to, because look at that beautiful Mewtwo coin. Alright, well, I did a couple of challenges for today, and I got about 10 minutes left. What do you say we do some booster pack opening? I think I have 4 in waiting. Yes, I do. So we'll start with Lost Thunder from the Sun and Moon series. Let's open it up. You gotta tear it! I'm kidding, you don't have to tear the cards open angrily, it's just, I'm basically referencing childhood and being very silly, like, I can't wait to get these cards open, so you just tear them open, you know. Steel Energy, another Stunfisk, Chikorita in the Flowers, another Sassy Alolan Meowth, another Yamask, Sundae Jigglypuff, because it looks like it's on an ice cream sundae, a new Kecleon, a Lampent that apparently I already have, a new Sableye that's pretty neat. I got one of these Mantine yesterday, and it's a very good basic, so that's nice to have the parallel foil version and the special card for this pack. Oh, nice! A Shedinja. When I was in middle school, no, high school, yeah, I had a Shedinja and Latios deck, and it was just one of my favorite things. So that's really cool. I thought I had 4 booster packs. Now I'm led disappoint. But okay, 3 is good. I'll tear it open. Okay, got a bunch of new cards this time. A Water Energy, a very cute Weedle. I see a Slackoth in the background, sleeping on a tree. A Steel-type Honedge. Usually they are Psychic-type, in my experience. Neat little Staryu. A Pawniard, which is a Pokemon I've never seen before. A Paris, who seems to be collecting mushrooms. A Thoughtful Kangaskhan. A Return Label. A very beautiful trotting Rapidash. Ingo and Emmet. That is a trainer card I'm not familiar with, so that's cool. And a rare non-hollow Starmie, Psychic type. It looks like it's just come up onto the beach. You can see a little bit of the sand color. Oh, I do still have 2 more packs. I don't know what was going on there. That's super weird. Okay, I will open my new booster pack. Alright. A Steel Energy from a new set. Repeat Staryu. A very cute looking Charmander. It looks like a baby Charmander. A Pidgeotto. A Ferroseed. An Execute. Same Kangaskhan as last time. Return Label. Same Rapidash as last time. A Parallel Foil Doublade Steel type to go with the Honedge. Is that a rare? No, uncommon. Okay. And a Bisharp, which evolves from Pawniard. So that's cool. It's a non-hollow, but it's a rare. And it doesn't use a lot of Steel-type energy, so it seems pretty useful to me. Are you just messing with me, or do I have, like, that many more packs? I don't know, I guess I'm gonna have to find out. Alrighty. A Fairy-type energy. A Cosmog. A Pidgey. Chilling in the brush, probably looking for some insects to nibble on. Aw, a very cute Nidoran female, Psychic type. Seems to be smelling a flower. Magikarp. Carp, 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 carp. I love Magikarp. I know it's considered to be a useless Pokemon, but I really enjoy it. Especially its evolution Gyarados, so. A Torracat, a sassy Torracat. All the cats are sassy. A Kabuto, who seems to be looking up at something. Either that or it's seen some things. Hard to tell with those eyes. Psychic type Nidorino. Trampling over some rocks. A Parallel Foil Execute. And a non-hollow Kabutops. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I have the fossil cards required to play Kabuto in the first place. If I have 2 more packs after this, then I'm super excited. And I'm sorry I didn't say the name of the series of the last pack. I will with this one when I open the next one. I just, I was more concerned with why it seemed like I had less boosters. Fighting Energy. Seal, Aaron, Froakie, very cute Froakie. I don't know what he's doing. Holding something in the sunlight. Some of that cotton off its back, or whatever that material is. Bubbles? Oh, is that what it's doing? It's holding bubbles up to the sunlight? Interesting. They're not very detailed bubbles. Porygon, taking a swim. Geodude. A metal core barrier. A Happiny. A very tough-looking Tyrogue. Parallel foil Sandshrew. And last but certainly not least, a Lickilicky, which is the evolution of Lickitung. That is one of the more recent Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not going to say most recent, but I don't think they were about when I was playing the 3rd generation games. I'm sorry if I'm mistaken. Like I said, I'm still catching up. So I guess I've got 2 more boosters. And they are from the Sun and Moon Unbroken Bonds booster packs. So let's open up one more. And then another. I like that art on the front with the, I don't know if that was Corellia or Gardevoir, but it's very cute. Fire Energy, Geodude, Meowth with a couple of Pokemon dolls. That's okay. So instead of, well, even though he's taking a nap, still looks sassy. So a napping, sassy Meowth. Claymation Venonat, which it looks like there's real grass and plant life in that picture. Doduo, a Rhyhorn, a pretty powerful one, although it's slow growing and slow to retreat. A Frogadier, a Beastbringer, Power Plant, a parallel foil, super cute Pikachu. I mean, how could you not love that? Let's just take a second and appreciate it. Is it winking? Or is one of his eyes just barely open? Either way, absolutely adorable. That's cool. And a non-holo rare Hypno. I hope I pull a regular holo foil from one of these Unbroken Bonds packs. Well, this pack. So I'm hoping for one good pull today. I don't need it to be a full art card or a GX. I just want a normal holo foil at least. So Dark type Energy, an Oddish made of yarn, a Fighting type Wooper who's peeking out from the pond, a Cottony, which I believe is that the same one I own now? I'm not sure. Spritzy, Gligar, Mullane, Frogadier, Welder, Parallel Holo Foil Esper. It's a common, but it is absolutely adorable, and we use the word Catterday around this house quite often. So I'm going to have to show that to my lovely wife. And last but not least, hey, it is a normal holo foil. It is a Snorlax with a Torchic on its head and a couple of chubby Pikachus peeking out from behind the tree. That's adorable. Alright. So, we got some neat cards, and I definitely got at least one good pull, even though it wasn't a GX. I'm gonna save my tokens to buy another theme deck, probably that Blastoise one. And, yeah, I will record more of this on Monday. And depending on how the series does, it's going to be an extra episode for Mondays, where I record this and Pokemon Crystal Clear, or if this episode and the next episode do well, maybe I'll just do it every weekday for as long as I'm doing Pokemon Crystal Clear. I'd really like to do it more often. I'm having a lot of fun playing the game, so thank you for watching. I'm Doc Hikari. I really hope you enjoyed my Let's Play Pokemon TCG Online Episode 2 Premiere Week Special. And I hope you're all having a lovely day. Thanks again, and you all take care.